Okay, here I am at Bristol O2 and I'm with Sabaton.
Yes, you are.
Wow.
I'm here and it
The rest is
seems
sort
amazing.
of scattered a bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are taking it easy. I mean, some of the guys are relaxing before the show.
Yeah. You're rearing to go. Yeah. Because what date is this? How many have you done so far now?
We have been on the road for about a little bit more than 4 weeks.
Yeah, so that's a few venues.
Yeah, I mean, we have done something, probably 27 shows on the tour so far.
Wow. So you still, how many more have you got to go?
We have tonight, London, then 2 more.
2 more. So you're coming towards the end. So,
Yeah.
So you've been together quite a bit on the road. I mean, how do you sort of find time to relax, and what do you do?
Well, days are really passing quickly.
Yeah.
And so it's just flying by, basically.
Yeah.
The tour has been so fast. We had a long break before it.
Right.
And we normally tour a lot.
Yeah.
And I guess last year I was on the road for 300 days in a row.
Oh, goodness me.
Kind of. And so we tour a lot and we had a long break.
Yeah.
So when we went out on this tour, it was just passing so quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And how's it gone so far, do you feel? Have the crowds been good, large?
Fantastic. Every night is great.
Yeah.
We have had 100% of really good shows.
Brilliant.
Very successful. And so yeah, everything's fine. I cannot complain about anything. All 3 bands are having a good time. So yeah.
And I know there's queues. When we turned up, there's queues around the corner going there. So
they go around
they're all in for it tonight. So you've been together since 1999.
Yeah.
So that's sort of like anomalous, isn't it? Particularly like it's 1999 sort of thing. I mean, how did you feel when you all got together, and what made you decide to do like war sort of songs or related to war?
Well, we got together in 1999, but it wasn't until 2004 when we were recording stuff for the Prima Victoria album that we decided to go full in for the historical themes and stuff. And kind of we want something to sing about.
Yeah. Yes.
And because obviously you need some kind of lyrics to the music.
Yeah.
And we wanted to sing about something that we feel more interesting than a lot of other things, I guess.
Yeah. And it works. I mean, listening to all your different albums, it comes through really good, from Prima Victoria, Angels Calling, you know. They're all fit very, very well.
And we feel comfortable with doing it, so it's good. It feels good.
Excellent. So when you eventually finish this tour, what are your plans next?
Well, we're going to be starting to really wrap up songwriting and hurry up, because we ain't got many weeks left until we go into the studio.
Right, okay.
And then the intention is to make a new album. We have dates, we have release dates for it, but I take it slow with that, because it's like we want to first feel that we are 100% comfortable before we announce anything like that.
Fantastic. So looking forward to that one coming out.
Yeah, we got a lot of shows in the summer as well. So, and then, well, we got a busy schedule in front of us, but there ain't so much official yet.
So do you get time out to go and watch other bands at all? Not just the ones that are on tour with you, you actually manage to go and see any other?
Well, not really. I travel, I mean, I do so much with the bands. It doesn't allow me so often to go out. I am quite involved in the local scene in our
excellent,
I'm part co-promoter of stuff there, and I also run my own festival there. So
yes, I saw that, so
there I would see everything that could possibly when I'm home, sure. But to travel to gigs, I live in a little city in the middle of Sweden. I have to go to Stockholm to see something.
Right.
It's a whole day's trip for me, and I don't really go to that. And when we play festivals, sometimes I see other bands. That's great.
It's good.
Most of the time it's busy work.
Yeah. And have you thought of doing any collaboration with other singers, singing with you maybe on the new album, or is it still in the...
Not really. I mean, if there is a topic that comes to our mind where we would need another singer, where it makes sense, then yes, maybe. But we haven't thought that way.
Right.
No. We feel really comfortable with Joachim singing. And in case there would be something else, then one of the other guys in the band would sing, I guess, a little bit. Maybe?
Yeah. Well, excellent. So when you do go home, because you say you live in a little place, do you have any pets? Do you have anything you do to help relax? Do you garden or anything like that?
I don't garden. I don't have any pets. I used to have 2 cats. I love cats.
Yep.
I think animals are great. I love them.
Yeah.
But obviously they wouldn't love me if I'm gone all the time.
Yeah, it's difficult
and
when
sadly
you're on the
I
road.
cannot bring the cats on tour. So no, I don't have really like that. I mean, but I have a lot to occupy myself with when I'm home. So time goes really fast.
Excellent.
And then I just look forward to the time when we go out again, because that's really what I enjoy most.
Fantastic. Right, I have 2 random questions for you.
Sure.
The first one is, all the music you listen to now, do you have any sort of a dirty little secret song, like a pop song that you listen to that you don't normally admit to?
Yeah, probably, but in the head, when you ask for a specific thing, to pick up one amongst a million or whatever, it's like, oh, I want to hear a good song, and you open up Spotify, and it's like, what's a good song? It's the problem with having everything available at all times. It's like getting complicated. You go into a place and you can order all kind of food in the world, and it's gonna have a super problem ordering.
Right.
And if you go into a pizza place, you take a pizza and that's it.
Yeah.
So a secret song like that, I wouldn't know.
Well, I'll tell you mine.
Okay.
It's a boy band from, I think they were the 80s, 90s, and they're called Backstreet Boys. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but their songs, I think, are so the beat on them, and I was just thinking, why hasn't anybody ever metaled these up? It's got quite a good, strong beat to them. So that's mine. And Pink.
Songs. I once went to actually a Backstreet Boys concert too many years ago, because our sound engineer was doing the support.
Right. Okay.
So I joined up, and it was exciting, because even though I have never bought a Backstreet Boys album in my whole life, and never actually tried to listen to them, I could almost sing along with all the songs.
Ah, right.
So that means that this band has pretty much succeeded in reaching out via the radio and other things. And so, well, that was exciting.
Good. Excellent.
Must have been like, I don't know, they had some kind of tour a couple of years ago.
Well, there's I've forgotten their name. There's a singer called Demon Stealer.
Okay.
He's an Indian band. Oh, Demonic Resurrection. Oh, you would come back to me. And he's got his own metal cookery show.
So it's just the blackmail.
Yes,
thing?
Sort of thing. He does.
Blackmail chef.
Yes.
Okay, I've seen it.
Yeah. So, would you consider maybe doing something like that? And if so, what would you cook?
Oh, well, I wouldn't cook much. I'm not really good at that. If I would cook, I wouldn't cook.
You wouldn't cook. So, anybody in the band who's good at cooking and might put forward to?
Well, actually, our singer likes to cook, and our drummer, he's excellent in that. So they could do it, but I wouldn't be really.
You could just supervise in the background.
Well, I don't really cook when I'm home. I eat out all the time.
Ah, right. Okay.
Just don't enjoy eating home.
Yeah. And with vinyl now making a real big comeback, are you considering to putting more stuff out on vinyl than you used to?
Well, everything we got is always available on vinyls, and we went back and every old stuff, everything is released on vinyl. And we do always a few different versions of that, so it suits to everybody and it works. So and I love the format. It looks beautiful.
Yes.
And we also work with the yearbook format, which is the CD, but in a different kind of format where you can see the nice cover artwork in full size. Yeah. So it makes total sense, I think. And I love to evolve the booklets and stuff so people can
sort of get the feel,
see something and touch it.
Yeah, this is nice to have something like that. And do you usually use the same artists for the artwork, or do you use different people?
No, we have had one guy who's been with us since 2012. Yes, and he's a great guy, and I guess he's going to be with us for a little bit more.
Yeah,
seems like that.
Right. And my other random question It's the zombie apocalypse happening now. Who in the band would die first, and who would live the longest?
Well, our guitar player Tobbe would die first, because he's not very good at running.
Right.
And I don't think he has ever trained with anything called
Right.
that could be closely called a weapon.
Right.
I could make myself.
Yeah.
I could survive pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a fast runner.
Yeah.
I run long distance.
All right.
And I also get bow and arrow and sword.
Ah,
So I can
yeah. So
chop them down.
I was going to say what would be your weapon of choice, but it sounds like you're sorted
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
That's
Right.
it, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what we are allowed to use in Sweden.
Right.
To have home
Yeah.
without any license and stuff. So yeah, I do have a bow and arrows, and then I have a sword.
So we know where to come to be safe then.
And I have my a very good alarm system in my home. So,
Right. So you know to
pretty good
You'd be
against
good.
the zombies.
Yeah. That's it. Well, thank you so much for giving me some of your time.
Well, thank you.
Enjoyed that immensely.
Yeah,
And
me too.
looking forward to watching you later.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay. Right. Thank you.